Good evening. Welcome to Yemen Today TV. I'm Abir Ali and you're watching the English news. A recent report by the Middle East Institute has speculated that the current Saudi-Houthi talks alone cannot lead to a sustainable peace in Yemen. Such a vision seems to have been shared by many observers who argue that since those talks ignore the government and the wide anti-Houthi factions, then any argument would be not practical. This report has more.
The Yemeni Presidential Leadership Council stated that the government will continue its attempts to mitigate the impacts of Houthi attacks on oil export ports as well as address the economic war launched by militias against the government. According to official Yemeni sources, the council met under the chairmanship of Rashad al-Alimi to discuss the recent events in the nation, particularly the economic situation and government initiatives aimed at mitigating the effects of Houthi attacks on oil installations and ports. The meeting also attempted to address the constraints placed on the private sector's operations, as well as the movement of persons, goods, and humanitarian supplies. The Council emphasized the significance of doubling efforts to enhance resource management, public income, deposits, and significant development funding from Saudi Arabia and the UAE. The Council applauded King Salman's royal orders to deposit $1 billion at Yemen's central bank. The measure strengthens the bank's powers in regulating monetary policy, protecting the stability of the national currency, and foiling militia plots. Meanwhile, at the Coalition to Support Legitimacy headquarters, the local authority led by Muhammad Ali Yasser met with the U.S. Ambassador to Yemen, Stephen Fagan, and the commander of the U.S. Fifth Fleet, General Charles Cooper, as well as many U.S. officials. The talks emphasized the need for ongoing effort to fight the smuggling of Iranian weapons and narcotics into Yemen. It aimed to increase collaboration, coordination, and capacity building for the Coast Guard in order to improve maritime security and international freedom of passage. Previously, the Royal Navy of the United Kingdom and the United States Navy intercepted and confiscated an Iranian weapons shipment in the Gulf of Oman, which was likely meant for the Houthis in Yemen. Meanwhile, the Yemeni government reiterated its support for UN and international efforts to renew and broaden the armistice in order to begin a comprehensive peace process that would lead to the end of the coup and the restoration of the state.